Hey, thanks for coming out tonight. What an awesome event. This needs to happen every year. It's got to be exciting for the football team, for the cheerleaders, for the band, for the faculty, for the entire community of Derby. We should get fired up and let them hear us tomorrow night. On behalf of all the Panther fans, let me be the first to thank you guys and to wish you guys good luck tomorrow night. Starts tonight. So for tonight's pep rally, what we're going to do is we're going to hear from Coach Clark. We're going to have some special guests that are going to talk about our program. We'll have a performance by your Derby Panther Marching Band's drumline. We're going to hear from some of our senior leaders tonight. And then to top it all off, we're going to have some performances from our cheerleaders. So without further ado, our head coach, Brandon Clark, in case you guys don't know, 68-34 over the last 9 years of his career, 10-1 this year. That's getting it done right there. That is getting it done. Thank you.
I'll get an opportunity to speak here a little bit. First of all, is Pat Hill here? I don't see him. He's on his way. Okay, Pat Hill style. So we'll wait for him to come. So we'll go ahead and skip him and get to him when he gets here. So cheerleaders, if you got girls want to come out, get ready.
I don't know. I'm here in the middle. Here, you're in the second row.
Derby Panthers, we can't be stopped. Our #1 goal is to reach the top. DHS, the best you've ever seen. The green, black, and white will be the winning team. Panthers, 1, 2. Derby Panthers! 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 Let's go, Derby Panthers!
All right, Kevin, do you mind coming up here? I'm going to introduce our first speaker, Kevin Chase. He's a dear friend of mine. I've known Kevin ever since I've been here for the last 13 years. A great guy, very classy individual. He helps our program out a lot, does a lot for us. We do our feed there in the summer. We do our faith and leadership retreat out at his land, and besides that, he's just a big supporter and helps us out a lot. So let's give Kevin Chase a round of applause, please.
Well, thank you very much for having me this evening. Before I address the team, I want to take just a couple of moments to talk about Coach Clark. We've known each other for several years now. We have a tremendous amount of respect for each other. So I think I'm free to say about whatever I want to say about him. I think that without a doubt, Coach Clark is the most grossly misunderstood individual in all of Derby. And to help me make that point very clear with everyone, I want to first call on Caleb Kelly. Caleb, you want to come up here for a second? Now Caleb, of course, is a very important starter, a tight end for us, a tremendous player. Let me just do a little something here that would demonstrate what you sometimes see on a typical Friday night. Turn your back to me. Kelly, don't fumble the ball! It's not how we practiced it! Get your head in the game! Now, I know Coach Clark well enough. This is what Coach Clark is really saying to Mr. Kelly. Hey, Caleb, It's okay. You've never dropped a pass all season long. You've never fumbled the ball, so I know the next time you're out there, you'll do a much better job. You know, Caleb, when Coach Olmstead played, he messed up a lot. And so we'll just get over it, and let's visit after the game, okay? Okay. All right. That's what Coach Clark is really trying to say. I don't think you guys have quite got it clear yet, though, so let me call up Mr. Jacob Mater. Fills in a lot of positions. You probably all know him as our kicker. You might hear this on a Friday night. Turn it back to me. Mater! All I do is ask you to kick the ball. Kick it to the spot. What's wrong with you? Now this is what Coach Clark's trying to tell Jacob. Hey Jacob, it's okay. You know, even though you kicked it to their best return man, we still stopped him inside the 12-yard line. So it all works out, okay? You know, Coach DeVore, he was a kicker for the Derby Panthers when he played, and he didn't have half the abilities that you have. So Jacob, let's meet after the game for some ice cream, okay? And to make it perfectly clear, one more demonstration. I'd like to bring up our quarterback, Mr. Brady Rust. It's on a Friday night. Rust! Who are you throwing the ball to? That's a terrible read, terrible. Come on, get your head in the game. Now, what Coach Clark is trying to say, because I know him well, he is trying to say, hey Brady, it's okay. All right? You maybe didn't make the best read that last play, but I asked you to make so many decisions each night. It's never going to be perfect. I don't expect perfection. You know, when Coach Davis was a quarterback in high school, he threw a lot of bad balls. But we're trying to keep that on the down low between you and me, all right? So let's chit-chat after the game, okay? All right, okay. Help me welcome and congratulate Coach Clark on another great season. I know I certainly am. I'm extremely proud of them. I know their school is proud. The community of Derby is proud. Everything centers on this team right now. My pride, though, does not center on their win-loss record, but more importantly, it centers on what I think is extremely important. This team is full of chemistry, full of cohesiveness, and full of character. And what that tells me, and should tell everyone, they're not only succeeding, they're succeeding the right way and doing the right things. And I want to address the seniors with my next comment. And seniors, everybody in life goes through life leaving footprints. They leave impressions on people they meet. They leave impressions on their community. And sometimes they even leave a legacy. You guys are helping make footprints here in Derby. Tremendous footprints, especially with your character. You've got a team coming in here tomorrow night, Lawrence Free State, and they have hopes of a victory. And you'd expect that from any team coming in. They hope to have a victory. They've been preparing. They've been watching film on you guys. They've been trying to figure out what you do and how you do it. But what they don't see on film is your chemistry, your cohesiveness, and your character. So let me let you in on a little secret tonight. And that is, and this is very important, that tomorrow night, your best will be good enough. There is no way in the world that Lawrence Free State can come in here and beat the Panthers if you play your very best. So do this for me, and do this for your community and your parents and all of your fans. Tomorrow night, I want you to play with your chemistry, cohesiveness, and character. And above all else, leave a footprint on Lawrence Free State that they will never, ever forget. Good luck.
Yeah. All right, thank you, Kevin, I think. Good speech, though, with the kids. Pat, you want to come on up? Coach Hill? All right.
First of all, we ain't at church. Everybody stand up, dog. You know what we about to do? Yeah. We about to get it in. We about to get it in. We about to get it in.
You know I love Derby. I've been following the program for 35 years. Rest of the football team, come on, get close to me. Come on. Come on down, get close to me, because we about to get it in. We about to get it in, we about to get it in, we about to get it in. For some reason, we just think this is just an average game. Come on, parents. First of all, I want to say this right now. All you players, I want you to thank your coaches and thank these parents and these great volunteers for what they do. We can't get it done by themselves. All the hard work that it takes to keep this big machine going. To my seniors, this ain't gonna be the finale. We gonna come up here and beat the brakes. We ain't even gonna say that team, that the man just said above me just said. We gonna refer to them as that team up north. We ain't even gonna acknowledge their name. The only thing we gonna say is that team up north. Huh? You with me? Yeah. That team up. I don't even know who we playing. It really don't matter. It could be Bugs Bunny, the Oompa Loompas, and Hanna-Barbera characters. It really don't matter. Because we gonna beat that team up north. Am I right, Derby? That's what we gonna do. That's what we'll do. And I have to really say this. We have the best coaches and community in the world. In the world. This is an awesome community, and I've been all over the world. Now let me tell you something. You know that our country has gone through, and the world has gone through some challenges. Now I don't bring out this hammer unless we absolutely gotta have it. Now you know the student body is gonna be crazy tomorrow. So let me tell you something. I can say a lot of y'all's by name, but I got to bring one person up here. Brady Russ, bring your raggedy butt up here right now. Bring your raggedy butt here right now. Because we're going to put this in perspective. Because we got history at Derby. Come in. Let me tell you young men something. I love each and every one of you. And it has been an honor. It has been an honor. And I spent 30 years in the Army. And let me tell you something. There's people all over the world, soldiers and sailors, that track and follow Derby football because of the morals and the ethics that this company does. This is a powerful community. We go on to be lawyers, doctors, dentists. We go on to be fine Americans. That's what we go on to do, besides winning football games. We go on and lead this country, and you young men are going to go on and lead this country. Now, a lot of y'all have played together 6 and 7 years. Now, I brought Brady up here to just give an example, and it's the same example of all of y'all. I remember, Brady, when you took your first varsity snap, and you was getting the brakes beat off of you. Then, you had to go look at that stare from the supercar guy, a.k.a. Coach Clark. Because we know he looked like a supercar guy. You know he do. Don't say it. Ain't nobody said it, but you know he really do. But that's my man right there. Because I bleed. Now let me tell you something. We all know. Cheerleaders, do we know that green is magic? Yeah. What is it? Green is magic. Yeah. Let me tell you something. It is an honor to see you young men play. And this ain't just a regular game. I don't know if Sanders is in here. I know he might have a Letterman jacket on right now. I don't know. But what we have the opportunity. There's the team in our way. And that team is up north that's in our way. So we have the opportunity to play for a state title. Do you know what that is? A state title. A state title is something precious. So what y'all give me a semicircle right here, I'm gonna lead y'all the way. Give me a single circle, we're gonna line up. Come on, give me a circle, we're gonna ever up. Come on, we're gonna link up. Give me a circle. I'm gonna lead you. Come here, challenge, bring it in. Y'all, all y'all got to do is repeat after me. All y'all got to do is repeat after me. I wanna tell you something. To the Derby community and to these proud parents. Let me tell you why this is so emotional. When you raise a child from birth to 16, 17, 18 years old, it's something precious. It's something precious. What I'm asking you to do tomorrow, young men, offensive line, block and get this man time to get the ball down. Defensive lineman, block, beat the brakes off somebody tomorrow. Defensive backs, do it. You got to make the play from the get-go. Don't get excited when it's fourth quarter and 30 seconds. We got to get it from the get-go. It's my all, my everything, or my nothing. That's what we got to do. It's my everything or my nothing. So y'all repeat after me. My everything. My everything. Or my nothing. Or my nothing. My everything. My everything. Or my nothing. Or my nothing. We gonna fight. We gonna fight. Till we can't fight no more. Till we can't fight no more. We gonna get down. We gonna get down. Bleed a while. Bleed a while. We gonna get up. We gonna get up. And fight some more. And fight some more. We gonna get up. We gonna get up. Now you young folks know what I'm talking about. Now listen. We ain't doing it 8 no more. We dabbing. That's what we doing. I know what you know, Kyle. You know what I'm talking. Come here, Kyle. Come here, Kyle. You know what I'm saying? We dabbing. Now some of y'all don't know what dabbing. Do y'all know what dabbing is? Yeah. Okay. Let's get it in though. We gonna dab. Listen, when I say listen, we gonna get that dabbing in, because listen, we ain't doing it 8 no more. Now I know you parents don't know what I'm talking about. But saying Cam Newton did that dab. We gonna get that dab. We gonna get that dab in. You know what I'm saying? What time is it? Dab time. What time is it? Dab time. What time is it? Dab time. Give me that dab. Give me that. Come on, Kyle. Give me that dab. Give me that dab. Give me that dab. Give me that dab. What time is it? What time is it? Give me that dab. Give me that dab. Let me tell you something. Tomorrow, we're going to get it done, man. That's all I want you to do is get it done. Now, I'm an old man at 51. I know it don't seem like it. But we're going to get it in. Brady, lead the team, baby. Lead the team and take us to Emporia. Take us to Emporia, the state game. There's 2 state championships on that banner. 94, 13, and 15 waiting for you.
Riley Adams.
All right, we just wanted to thank you guys for coming out tonight and supporting us. We've had a great year with everyone in this town standing behind us, and we can't wait to see you all come out tomorrow night and continue support. We know that this awesome season isn't us, because 11 guys running around hitting each other isn't all that exciting, but it's the community and the constant support that we have here in Derby that makes Friday nights here unlike anything else. And so us three wanted to come up on behalf of the team and just let everyone know how grateful we are for all your constant support. And we have some specific groups that we want to mention for the things that they do that make Derby football what it is.
All right, so first off, we just want to thank all the local businesses around here for providing financially or just feeding us all the time, which we eat a lot of food. We got to keep some weight on during the season, so we want to thank them. Next, we want to thank the band. Just thank you guys for always making the atmosphere amazing. That separates apart from a lot of teams in the state. And the tunnel at the beginning is sweet, so keep doing that. We want to thank the cheerleaders and the Pantherettes. The tags every week are sweet. Thank you for decorating our rooms, doing special things like tagging our cars, even though it kind of sucks to wash them. But just keeping the crowd excited. So we want to thank our student section. They're pretty sweet. They got awesome themes every week, so we just want to thank those guys. And we know we have the best student section in the state. Next, we want to just thank the community. It's pretty intimidating to play here, honestly. I wouldn't want to play here if I didn't play for Derby. You guys are also the 12th man when we go to away games, and you guys travel really well, so it makes a big difference to us, so thank you guys for that. And we want to thank the coaches. Just thank you guys for always believing in us and sacrificing your guys' time with your families in order for us to make us great football players and men. So thank you guys, and thank you for making this our second family. And lastly, we just want to thank the parents for all the continued support throughout the years, and for all the sacrifices you made for each and every one of us. And you drive to games, work on the Booster Club. You always feed us awesome meals each week. So thank you for that. You're always there to listen to us when we're struggling, or we just need to talk to somebody. And you're always giving us constant love and support, and listening to us. All our goals are just what we want to do in our life, and we wouldn't be who we are without you guys today. So thank you, and we love you guys.
All right, before we go, we want to thank the senior cheerleaders and Pantherettes for everything they do, and we have a small gift for you guys up here. And thank you again, everyone, for coming. Go Panthers.
All right, so we've got a couple more things. We're going to hear from Coach Clark and some closing remarks, and then we're going to have the cheerleaders and the Pantherettes perform to the fight song. So, Coach Clark.
All right, well, thank you. First of all, thank you, everybody, for coming out. We really appreciate it. I got some background music going, too, so here we go. Nice ringtone. All right. First of all, again, thank you guys for coming. I've said it every year at our pep rallies. You know, our motto is "Green is Magic." Within our school, not just our football team, and it's not magical if these stands aren't full. And here we go again. You guys ready? But it is truly magical. You know, living inside of Derby, you don't take it for granted. But every time I walk out with Coach Armstrong out of that locker room, we look out and we look at the stands and get goosebumps while we walk out to the field after the team enters and sees everything, everybody going crazy and stuff. It's quite the sight, and it's very magical. And we're just a football team like any football team in the state of Kansas, but it's something special when you have a bunch of people to play in front of and all that. Second, I want to say thank you to our Parents Club. We not only have the best fans, but we have the best support too. Jessie Stang, I think we all need to give her a round of applause. She has been absolutely amazing this year. Our whole Parents group has. It's been just a great year with very little hiccups and stuff like that. When you don't have too many problems within that group or within the whole football team, it just makes such a smooth transition. So our parents group, thank you so much for feeding the boys. Thank you so much for putting stuff like this on, the tunnel, the music, pregame music, everything that goes into it. It's a lot of coordination and a lot of work, and I thank you guys for all that extra effort that you guys put into it. And next I want to say thanks to our coaches, our coaching staff. Yeah, let's give them a round of applause. They do a lot. It's a lot of time being a football coach, and want to thank. I'm not sure if we have too many wives and kids here, but it takes a lot of time away from family time. Coaches we're here till 7 or 8 at night, and then all day Saturday we're breaking down film, and all day Sunday we're up at the high school. Then Monday morning we're back up there about 6 o'clock in the morning watching film with the kids. So it's a lot of time during the season. It's also a lot of time in the off season during the summers and all that stuff. So they do a tremendous job. We by far, and I can say this without a doubt, that we have the best assistant coaches in the state of Kansas. They are absolutely amazing, and I thank you guys for everything that you guys do. Now to the players and to the game tomorrow night. We've talked about it. We've said it before. We didn't talk about going to the state semifinals when this season started. When we had our senior retreat, we didn't talk about how awesome it would be to make the state semifinals. We talked about other things. We talked about the next step, and this is just part of the process right here. And we're getting ready to face a very, very, very good team, the best team we faced all year. And it's going to take a lot, but I'll tell you this much. Kevin Chase nailed it. This team has character. This team is fun. This team is a great group of guys, and it's led by these seniors. And obviously it takes more than seniors, and they know that too. We always talk about family. We always preach. You hear every football team in the state of Kansas and in the United States talking about family and stuff like that. But we can talk about it and talk about it all we want. But this year, I can truly say this is a great family. This is a group of kids that don't play for self-glory, don't play for stats. They play for each other. They play for the guys standing next to them. And when you got that and you got a whole group of kids that do that, something special is going to happen. And right now something special is happening. Friday night, Free State's coming here. We know it's going to be magical up here. But just like Kevin Chase said, playing with character, playing with who you are, and doing it your best. There's nobody that can beat the Panthers. We always talk about it to the team. The only team that can beat us is us. So we're going to come out tomorrow night, try not to make too many mistakes, too many penalties, anything like that. And if we can do that, I guarantee you it'll be a fun game. But it won't be an easy game. Trust me with that. So thank you guys. Thank you for coming. Thanks for doing this. I hope to see you guys all here Friday night. It's going to be a fun environment. I think a lot of people are going to be here, so get here early. Enjoy our pregame stuff that we do. Cheer on the kids, and be loud and bring as many friends as you can. So thank you.
All right, so now for our Panther cheerleaders and the Pantherettes. 1, 2. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.